It feels like we are properly in spring now. The bluebells are fully in bloom around the edges, which are absolutely stunning. It has been Jake's birthday this week. He's big 12 now, my little old man. He's with me every single day, everywhere I go. And today he's going to be joining me whilst I get the soil blocking and seed sowing done. So I've just been using just a seed mix. I aren't doing any fancy compost recipes that I've been seeing online. And this stuff seems to have been working okay, so I'm not going to change it. My first few, I didn't quite have it wet enough, and they just, I don't know, they just didn't look great. They were a little bit crumbly on the top. So let's see how that goes. It is messy, but the best way is just to work it in with your hands. Still a bit too dry. So your hands will get freezing doing this. I feel like we are there now. A bit of water coming out of there. And it is holding its shape well. So I'm going to go with that. So now that the soil is ready, I can get started. I must say I've been really quite impressed with this soil blocker. They seem to be really well made, and you've got the selection of inserts you can use, and they were really simple to just pop in. And to make the blocks, I've just been doing like a swooping, sort of scooping up the soil, pushing it down, making sure I've got plenty in the end blocks. As you can see, some water does come out of them, so again, it is messy. I think that it's got it. I'll scrape off a bit of the excess on there, but that is probably my personal preference. So I'll just give it another push, put it onto there, nice firm squeeze, and there we go. Very satisfying. I have been at this for a while now, but I've got 10 trays done. Just a few more trays to do, and that'll be me done for now, just so I can get the first lot of seeds started, which I'm really excited about. There we go. So I can fit 18 blocks per tray, and I've got 10 trays done so far. I do feel like I'm going to have a bit of a love-hate relationship with these soil blockers, because, like I say, they are fantastic, well made, can't fault the soil blocker. They are just so time consuming. But I am in very, very early stages of flower farming, if you can even call it that right now. So I suppose I've got plenty of time to change my mind if I want to. Because I can't fit another row in, I have just been picking up the soil blocks. Look at those. And just popping them in there. There we go, just 2 more blocks needed to finish that tray, and I can get started with some seed sowing. So we decided to just take a quick break from it all. I might go check on the horses, see how they're getting on grazing off the flower paddock for me. They do seem to be doing a good job. So it's time to get back in the potting shed and get these seeds started. The first one I'm going to sow is zinnias. I am doing about 40% of the total amount that I want to grow today. So that is 90 seeds. I've not planted zinnias before, so this will be fun. Oh, they're a good size seed actually. That's a relief. Really nice size. So I am just going to pop one per block into there. Everything I've read says they are a really reliable one to start, so I am just doing one in each. For less reliable ones, or maybe teeny tiny seeds, I'll probably end up popping a couple per block in there. Oh, this feels good. Finally getting some bits and bobs started. I've got loads to do today because I am a good week behind. I don't know if you saw on the previous video, the polytunnel collapsed, which set me back easily a good week, which is not good. But the second one's up now, and I've got somewhere to actually put the seeds. I'm just going to put, because I know these need a bit of light to germinate, so I'm just going to top them with some vermiculite into the hole, and that'll help to keep a bit of moisture trapped around the seed as well. So all the zinnias are sown now. I have done 90 of the dahlia range and 90 of the liliputs range, because I've heard some really good things about that one as a cut flower, so I went for the salmon and the orange. I've just done some of the cosmos. These are the cupcake ones. I've gone for the cupcake white and the cupcake blush because I just really like the look of those. Again, I've never grown any of these before, so this is the first time for me. And the final ones of the cosmos is the Colette pink white. I can't remember what that one looks like, but so that'll be a surprise when it grows. Fingers crossed. So I am just surface sowing these ones. I do still have a lot of seeds to sow. Like I say, I am behind by a week at least, probably a good few weeks, but I keep telling myself I am 1 week behind. I'm not panicking too much because I am aiming for summer blooms, sort of more midsummer. So I'd say like from July and August onwards, I'm just concentrating on that one season for this year. It is just a practice year, so I'm not overly concerned. I would love to actually be able to make up some bouquets this summer, because that would be amazing, especially after all this hard work that I have done and all the problems I've already had, like the polytunnel collapsing. I've already had weeds popping through the flower beds because I just didn't have time to get them covered over in time, and just lots of little bits and bobs. I need to get the rabbit mesh done as soon as possible, so I've got somewhere safe to actually plant all these plants out, because we do have a lot of rabbits on the land, and I know for a fact they will be absolutely demolished in no time. Now all the bigger soil blocks have all been sown into. I just need to make up some of the mini ones. This one's super small, but it's great because it's got 20 little teeny tiny ones, which are perfect for the smaller seeds like the status. They are a tiny little seed. I've just had a little sneak peek in the packet, so that's going to be fun putting those in. And I've just got a little bit of soil left in here, so that's perfect. Where's my sticks gone? Just make sure it's completely filled. Oh, look at that. Perfect little soil blocks. So now I'm going to start the chrysanthemums. Because I can fit up to 120 blocks in these trays, it means I can start multiple different varieties in the same tray. It's a little bit space saving, which is great. So I am doing the daisy one first, and I'm doing 60 of those ones. So I've got 60 there, and then I've got 40 blocks for the Dunetti range there. So these are tiny, a bit of a funny shape too. So I am going to try to do one per block, but I'm not holding my breath. And the final tray, I'm doing 5 different varieties in the one tray. So I've just organised the packets accordingly. I know some of these seeds are going to be teeny tiny. I think this one is the smallest one. Yeah, I don't even know if you can see those, but they are so small. So it's safe to say there's going to be a couple per block on these. And next is the phlox. With the phlox, I'm doing Blushing Bride and Cherry Caramel because they looked so beautiful on the photo. And there we have it. All done and ready for the polytunnel. So that's everything in the polytunnel now. Fingers crossed for some good germination. It's gone really warm in there, so I've had to pop outside, cool off. But Jake's ditched me, he's still inside. I will have a little update on the dahlias for you in the next few days because some of them are showing signs of new growth, which is really exciting. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.